coming back.
Super Smash Bros. Is a legendary franchise. Smash Ultimate is a legendary game. It's one of my favorite games of all time because it's so easy to pick up and play, and it's a lot of fun to play with other people. But one of my biggest complaints comes with one of my favorite characters of all time, Sonic. And I think he might be one of the worst represented characters in the entirety of this game. And I'm not talking about just characters and stages either, I'm talking about to his basic moveset. I don't like what's going on here. It seems like a lot of it is just ball. His side B is a spin dash, his down B is a spin charge, his B is a homing attack. All those moves include Sonic in a ball. The other moves themselves I think are pretty okay, but I think we can step it up a notch. I think we should put the moves from Sonic Frontiers in this game and give Sonic a new moveset. I'd even think the man himself behind the game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Sakurai would approve this video as well, considering he actually did enjoy Sonic Frontiers from what little he played of it. But let's not waste any more time, let's just get into what the new moveset for Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be. Now, I want to keep the basic moves the same, like Sonic punching and kicking for a combo in the beginning there. That's going to stay the same. I think that's pretty good for what it is, and Frontiers has that kind of combat as well, so nothing here needs to change. I'd even go as far to say that all the moves that Sonic has on the ground can stay. They unintentionally really do line up with the gameplay that we've seen from Sonic Frontiers, and I think they actually do fit nicely here. I will, however, be changing Sonic's up B. As you guys know, he does this move where he just spawns a spring and flies higher in the air. I actually think that Sonic's up B is pretty cool, and it does represent the series to its entirety pretty well. The only thing that can make it better is if Tails flew in and actually carried Sonic instead, but since we are changing Sonic's moveset to accommodate that of Sonic Frontiers, I think this little spinning whirlwind move that Sonic does countless times throughout different trailers and Frontiers would be pretty cool as an up B. Not only would it give Sonic an opportunity to recover properly, but it would also allow Sonic to inflict damage on enemies as well, which is something the previous up B that we see here in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate doesn't do. Moving on, I think it's time to change Sonic's side B, which is the spin dash. Now, I do like the spin dash for what it is, but I feel like modern Sonic hardly ever uses this move. And in Frontiers, all we know is that he has the drop dash ability, and this isn't exactly the same thing. So, I will be replacing spin dash with a different move that is only found in Sonic Frontiers. There's this one move found in Frontiers where Sonic can basically just dash through the air at an opponent, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I have it here in the video for you guys to look at and examine. And I feel like this move is going to be a little bit harder for me to explain how it's going to be implemented in Smash, so I think it's best to take a look at the character Sora as a template. So, you see Sora's side B actually is exactly what I'm looking for. He can dash into enemies and pretty much target them whether they're in the air or on the ground. It matches well with Sonic's ability found in Frontiers because it seems like Sora can do this wherever he is, whether he's in the air or on the ground too. And also it seems like a more targeted attack, which I believe Sonic's will be like in Frontiers. Now, going with the exact same logic and reasoning I used to get rid of the spin dash, I'm going to get rid of the spin charge too. Modern Sonic really doesn't use spin dash all that much, and the spin charge is basically a variation of the spin dash. So I'm going to get rid of this move too. And believe it or not, I'm going to replace it with something that may seem a little out of place, but I'm going to give Sonic a counter. We've seen Sonic use this move multiple times in Sonic Frontiers, and honestly, it just looks so cool. And I figured I had to find a way to implement it in the moveset, and most characters who have a counter usually have it as a down B, and getting rid of the spin dash was kind of an easy decision for me. Most of the moves here in Sonic's moveset I'm going to be getting rid of are the ball moves, but the one that I think is going to stay is the homing attack. It's classic, it's iconic, and modern Sonic does this move in every single Sonic game, or most of them anyway, so it kind of has to stay. But that wraps up all of Sonic's special moves. Let's move on to his regular moves and see what we can do with those. So let's begin with the neutral air. I said I was going to be eliminating most of Sonic's ball moves, and this is no exception. I don't really know what this is supposed to be, and I'm not a big fan of it. So we're going to get rid of it and change it to something a bit different. If you notice, a lot of Sonic Frontiers combat takes place in the air, and with that in mind, Sonic moves very well in the air. So I feel like this move should really be combat oriented. It should be Sonic punching and kicking, and we're going to go back to Sora here as a template. Now as you can see, Sora has 3 different moves that he uses in the air, and I'm going to have Sonic do something very similar to that. A punch, a kick, and then a punch again. I think this would fit a lot better for the Frontiers moveset that we're going for here, and Sonic does this quite a bit in the game anyway. But either way, I hope we all agree that almost anything would be better than just Sonic spinning around in the ball again as his neutral air. Anyway, now's the time to go ahead and change Sonic's back air. Now, in my opinion, this actually does fit pretty well with Sonic Frontier's moveset, or at least the moveset we're going for in today's video, but I think we can do a bit better to match closer to the source material. Now, there's a couple times that we've seen in some combat trailers where Sonic does a extended kick with his leg and kind of spins around towards the end of the kick and is able to hit both directions, forward and back. And it'd be pretty cool if the same thing kind of happened here with Sonic's back air, where he kind of just spins around in the kick, but still does a 360-degree turn where he matches again at the back. Unfortunately, I don't have that much footage of this move being used, so forgive the recycled footage here slowed down, that way you guys can see it in closer detail. I think this very same move could also be used for Sonic's forward air, which would just start in the opposite direction and of course end in that very same direction. Anyway, let's move on to Sonic's down air, which I think could actually be really cool. This will be the drop dash. Now, Modern Sonic has only ever used this in Sonic Frontiers, which means we're still in the clear to use this move. This would function the exact same way it does in normal Sonic games, where Sonic can drop down and spin dash right through enemies, and I guess this is the only way the spin dash can continue to live on. The last move in Sonic's aerial attacks is his up air, and the way I'm going to change this one is I'm going to get rid of the scissor kick and change it to Sonic just kicking in the air. Now, it's pretty simple, I know, but I think it really gets the point across. It would be kind of sort of like Mario's up air, where he kind of flings his legs backwards and kicks the opponent right out of the stage. With that out of the way, it's time to get to Sonic's smash attacks, which I think could be the most fun category. I'm going to be changing Sonic's up smash very slightly. Instead of just Sonic spinning in a ball in the middle of the air, it's going to be Sonic doing the spin slash that we see happen multiple times in Sonic Frontiers combat trailers. Like most of the moves I described so far in this video, this is going to give Sonic a lot more range. Now it's time to change Sonic's down smash, which I think is already pretty good anyway, but we're going to change it to Sonic stomping. Sonic will do a quick jump in the air and just slam down on the ground and hit all of the enemies near him. And for the final move in today's video that I think needs to be adjusted is Sonic's forward smash, and also back smash, since they are the same. Now, this is actually going to be a bit challenging because I do think this does work for the Frontiers moves that we have here, but I also think that there's another move that could be looked at. And I'm thinking that maybe Sonic can do a light boost into the enemy closest to him. He kind of shoves them. It's sort of like how Wario will kind of knock into different enemies, and it allows Sonic to utilize that boost that he has, but also give him the ability to kind of ram into enemies, which is something that Sonic always does. So now with our completed moveset, you're probably wondering, hey SONICSTA, where is the Psyloop? This is supposed to be the staple move in Sonic Frontiers, and for whatever reason, you didn't include it in Sonic's moveset. And that's honestly just because I could not think of a way that would actually work in this game. I think it's easier to say that, oh yeah, the Psyloop can be here, but I think it's a lot harder to imagine it, because if you think about it, Sonic is making a circle around his opponents and then forcing them into the air, and then he goes and attacks them afterwards. And it's fine if Sonic is able to push an enemy into the air, but making a circle around them makes it a bit more difficult, at least to emulate in Smash. I'm definitely not against the idea of the inclusion of the Psyloop in this game, and actually I would love to see it executed. If someone can come up with a really good idea in the comment section down below, I would love to hear from you guys. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video, as I would really appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, that is my moveset for Sonic Frontiers if it was in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you guys have any suggestions or a moveset of your very own, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to see what you guys have come up with. Anyway, now's a great time as any to shout out my legendary channel members. Thank you all so very much for supporting me and my channel and creating the best possible content that I can create. Videos like these and many more would not be possible without you. I praise the Lord for y'all every single day. Y'all are truly a blessing. If you're interested in becoming a member of my channel, there'll be a link in the description down below. But if you want to support through other means, I have a merch store, and you guys can get out all sorts of SONICSTA swag, whether it be hoodies, hats, t-shirts, you name it, we got it. The link will be in the description for that as well. But anyway, thank you all again so much for watching. This is SONICSTA signing out. Have a super blessed day, y'all.
Why are you playing that trash?